Hello, everybody. Man, I am. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that was like that. Wait, wait. I think it's this size. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Does it feel weird? I am back in my hometown. Everything is back. I no longer have a desk that is like where I'm sitting properly. I'm back on the floor. The grind, as it is. Pineapple doesn't go on pizza. Yeah, for sure. Um, I mean, me personally, I don't like pineapple in general, but to each their own kind of thing. Um, Man, it feels weird to be at home, which is something I never thought I'd say, but it's true. And now there's like a hole. So what I use is like a lap desk. So it's like there's like a hole over here where my mouse literally doesn't register anything, which is kind of unfortunate. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I need pants. That's what I need. Not like in real life, but like in the game. What the heck? Everything's kind of going back to the way they were, playing Minecraft. At home, I have my lap desk. My friend wants to go and play some Valorant later. Like everything's going back to the way it was, which is kind of strange, I will admit. No. So I guess what I can really talk about is the exam, the IPT exam. Boy, was it an exam ever. It was definitely something I can confirm. That was such an exam. That was Oh my gosh. I went into the exam, right? I was fully confident. I was like, this is gonna be so easy. I haven't struggled at all in this class. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna do great. And then the actual exam happened, and I looked at the questions and I was just like, what are these symbols, these meanings? I don't understand, you know? And I was confused because it's like these were not the questions that we had used or had gotten in the actual like practice. Okay, well, in like for the practice exams that we were getting, nor was it anything related to what we were doing in class. I mean, some of it was related. And obviously, like, well, most of it is related to what we're supposed to know. But it's also just like we didn't learn it in class. So everybody, I talked with the people who were finished around the same time as me, and I asked them. I was like, "Hey, did that exam make sense to you?" And they were all oh, okay, well, and they all agreed with me that like this exam was not it. You know, I mean, the questions, like 20% of them you can guess via like just like basic knowledge of what you've been doing for the past year. And then there's like some of them where it's just like, okay, this is kind of what we've been learning. And then like 10% of it is just like, okay, this is what we've been learning. But even then, there are still these questions that's just like, what is blah blah blah? And it's like, we've never done this before. Or like, calculate the blah blah blah. And it's just like, we don't know what we're doing. Like, we're trying our best, but it's really, it's as best of a guess as like you or me. Oh man, what an exam. Oh my gosh. And now I'm messing up my speed bridges. It's over. I don't have a chest plate. I'm messing up my speed bridges. The exam went badly. Well, I assume it went badly. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. Just let me live. Let me live. Live my life. No! Why? I didn't even get the pants. I dropped it. Anyhow, it went fine. I'm sure I got like at least 10 questions right, which is really all I needed to pass. What I'm worried about is I have this classmate who isn't doing as good as me that needs an 80 to pass, and if I'm struggling in the exam and everyone else is struggling in the exam, I don't think this classmate is gonna be doing very hot. But who knows? Maybe they're like the secret genius on this stuff, and it's just like this is what they've needed this whole time, you know? These are the questions that needed to be asked for them to do good, kind of thing. Oh my gosh, where are these people coming from? Long story short, not the greatest exam. We'll see what happens. I'm sure I passed, but it is what it is. What? There's a hacker? Okay, anyways. So, after the exam finished, I went to the class, obviously, because I'm going to be like, hey, what did you guys think of the exam? And everyone's collectively like, this is terrible, I'm going to fail, everything is over, you know? You know, just the normal college stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I'm the best. Never doubt me again. I'm the greatest. And goodbye. Wow, you got launched. And goodbye. What do I need? What do I need? I can do that. This. Ooh, hello. Alright. Looking so good. Get over here. And we got that kill. Alright. Okay, and we're the greatest in the game. It's over. GG's. So after the class finished, originally my plan was to go to this mall, say goodbye to it, you know, the whole gist. It's this mall that I've gone to literally every single day after school. However, I figured that it would actually be better if I had just gone to a different mall because of reasons that I cannot say. Well, I can't say. I wanted to get home faster. That's literally the only reason. I almost got GG KO'd by this skeleton. That would have been so embarrassing, actually. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, 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 okay. I understand. I get what you're trying to say. But you know what? We gotta fight. We gotta fight. And we shouldn't have fought. That was a bad idea. So, I'm driving back home, and I'm like getting to this next mall, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm really understanding how to get back from the school that I go to, you know? Because I'm finally actually understanding the roads and how to get from one place to another. Well, I took the wrong turn. And in fact, I was not beginning to understand this place. You really tried, didn't you? Oh, and now you're trying too. Okay. I'm getting teamed on. This isn't fair. I'm just trying to play some video games. That person's gonna die. That's not even like close. I'm not even gonna attempt to attack that. Oh, what a brave jump. Okay. Get over here. Get over here. Fine. Don't get over here. See if I care. Got some. Get over here. Get over here. Bye. Okay, well. Oh my god. Everyone just wants a piece of me, huh? Jeez. What can I do to get some alone time here? Okay. What was I talking about? Going back, I was figuring out the way to go, and I was not, in fact, figuring out the way to go. Oh, this map is buns. Can you go up, bridge? Anyways. Long story short, I made it to the other mall, safe and sound, luckily, somehow, some way. And I get my food, everything is great, and then I fall off the map. I get back home, and I show everybody the sword that I got from Fan Expo. And some people actually know where it's from, who wields it, and like the whole like lore behind it. It's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. I just wasted an egg. It's great. It's great. I'm not like weird or anything. People actually know where it's from. It's wonderful. Okay, maybe I am like slightly weird, you know, but you know what? It's fine because they are too. Oh, okay, and okay, 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 and I'm gone. All right, this is a great game. You know, I feel like all of the tryhards are out here because it's a Friday, and you know what? That's fine. It's okay. I don't have much of a story to tell, anyways, and I am gonna be playing Valorant in an hour. You know, I should probably. Ooh, maybe I should make my very first Valorant video. That could be fun. That could be fun. Could be fun. Might do it. Might do it. Oh my gosh. And I like back then, I like oh my gosh, why am I'm struggling right now. I'm struggling. I just have to like bridge normally because I can't do it right now. Anyhow, Valorant. Fun game to me. It's a good game, but like I don't know. I can go months playing it and then I just stop randomly for like a solid few months. It's like Minecraft basically, you know, except it's not like a come on, come on. Dang it. Oh, I'd have been like, "What? Who shot that? Who shot that?" No. Dang it. See, I was trying to get people the way that they got me before, but it's just not working because I'm just not that good. I think y'all can probably tell that I'm just not that good. Oh. Oh, bye. Okay, well, now I'm in your predicament. Oh, oh, I'm too good. And I'm too terrible, actually. Goodbye, world. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm not too sure. And I don't know if I'm gonna like have a very good upload schedule now that I'm back here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel. How I feel. Especially with this table. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, I love this table, but there's a like a cup holder, and if I go over that cup holder, my mouse doesn't register. So it's kind of unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine because um I just won't do that. Ooh, that was kind of clean. That was kind of clean. That was kind of clean. Did you see that? That was pretty clean. I know I've said it like 4 times, but I do believe that was pretty clean. I just threw my pants away. Okay, perfect. All right, and we get that, and then we get you. Life is good. Life is good. So we do that. All right. All right. All right. Do that there. This here. Life is fantastic. I've got everything that I could ever want and need and acquire. 5 HP. 7 HP. Everybody's low. Okay. Everyone's low. Everybody doesn't want to play some video games. Okay. Whoever this is, someone here has 14 HP. Someone here doesn't. Okay, well, that was uncalled for actually. That was really uncalled for actually. Well, I got all the mid loot. Let's see, what else do I want to talk about? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to upload regularly, you know? Like it's gonna be pretty difficult to do that, especially in my household. But we shall see. We shall see how it goes. If it goes good, you know, I'll do it. If it goes bad, you know, you'll never know. Come on, get over here. Come on, come over here. And goodbye. Alright. And over here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! You know, I probably should have read that it was one of those warp portals, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're not here to win. I don't do that very often anymore. We're here to talk, to yap, if you will. And you know what? Sometimes that's all you gotta do. You know. And it's fine. It's fine. Hey, would you look at that? I got a chest plate again. Oh, okay, well, that game did not happen. Alright, you're seeing things. That's an old clip. Anyhow, we're on this map. This map I don't like because you get rushed like basically immediately. And that's not fun for me because I don't play this video game too often. You're about to hear someone just like bridging towards me. You can probably see their name tag. Oh, and they fell. Alright, well. Well. Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, of course you are. Yep. No. Don't do it. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Of course they jump when I'm not looking. That's a good strategy. You see what I mean? Like, people just don't want to play the game normally. It's really unfortunate. I mean, it makes sense. You're trying to like lower how many people are playing. I should probably play like that. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine because it is. That's why. Because it is. Look at that. Look at that full armor. Look at that. You see, that's how you know that today it's gonna be a good game. That's how you know, because you get full armor. You know, you make the jump. The person in front of you has diamond armor, so that's not very good. And then you just clap this other person. Everything is fine. See? This is a good game. Oh, never mind. This person is still alive. Not for long. And that's for me. I thought I killed... This is a great game, honestly. There's 6 people. Or not 6 people, 6 seconds. Here we go. I'm ready. I don't know what else to talk about. That's kind of like my whole day. Just kind of getting back home, you know, doing the exam. That's pretty much it. Not much happened besides from that. I don't think. I don't remember. And you know what they say, if you don't remember, it's probably not important. Really? Nothing? Oh my gosh. Like, I don't... I'm doing really poorly right now. That's my bad. I reckon this will be the last one. And then, gotta take like a half-hour nap. You know, power nap. I've been awake for... Oh, I've been awake for a while. And then, gotta play some Valorant. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. As you can tell, my hand-eye coordination is top-notch right now. So let's try to make this game a good one. That was an amazing game. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.